Hey guys, it's Jen from beautyriotx, and today we are doing, oh my god, my eyes look incredibly strange right now. So today we are doing a full face of makeup using all products, almost all products from BH Cosmetics. As per usual, the eyeshadow I'm going to speed through because we've all seen people apply eyeshadow. That's just the way it's going to be. And without further ado, let's just get into this. I'm going to be using the Glam Reflection L'Amour palette, and I just got all this stuff yesterday. The white came broken, but luckily I'm probably not going to use that much anyway. And I'm also going to be using the Warm Stone palette. I also have brushes from their line. These are the Rose Quartz 9-piece brush set. It's a mixture of face and eye. I'm going to try to use as many of them as possible, but they only have about 3 eye brushes that I'm most likely going to be able to use. I might have to add 1 or 2 of my other ones just because they're like staples when I do my eyeshadow. So here we go. So my eyes so far are done. I still have to smoke them out and everything, but so as I said before, I don't have 100% of everything, but like 90% of like the big items I do have. One of those is the Naturally Flawless foundation. I have the color 207 Rosy Beige. Their color selection wasn't the worst I've ever seen, but it's always really tough picking out foundation online. It just always makes me nervous, which is actually the reason I didn't order the concealer, because I think the color I wanted was sold out. All right, so it comes in a pump, so that's nice, and it's like a glass bottle, so that's cool. I know Ulta just came out with, started selling their matte foundation, the BH Cosmetic matte ones. So I think this is like the satiny kind of finish. And I'm gonna go in and use my beauty blender. Right off the bat, it feels very thick. So I'm assuming this is going to be pretty full coverage. I'm hoping the color's not gonna be too off. Oh dear God, okay, it's pretty light. Let's hope I can blend it out as to not look crazy. Neck-wise, it's not the worst, but we'll see. I always like to do one side of my face just to see what it actually does. It is a hint on the lighter side, but I don't think it's anything horrific. And actually the color match is pretty nice. I'd probably say it's like a medium coverage. I definitely can still see things underneath, but it did a nice job of kind of doing some evening, so. It doesn't look like it's oxidized or anything, so that's also nice. All right, so now we're just gonna finish the other side. Yeah, you can still see kind of have some blemishes kind of peeking through. You can build it up a little bit. Overall, I think it's nice. It definitely is on the natural dewy side, so if you're an oily girl or guy, you might not love this, but if you're kind of normal to combination dry, you might like this. And actually, now that I'm looking full on, the color match is actually pretty nice. All right, so I'm just gonna go in my Makeup Revolution. And actually, I'll just tell you guys right off the bat, the reason I decided to do this, like, full face of this brand is because they were having a big sale, which they actually do quite often. So if you see anything that I'm using that you like, or go and sign up like for to be in their mailing list, and you'll find out when they're having their big sales. And actually, I'm pleasantly surprised so far with the eyeshadow and the foundation, because when I think they like rebranded, and like, I know like these palettes and stuff are definitely on the newer side. The last time I used anything from this brand, they like had it looked like the Morphe palettes, but they had like clear fronts, and they sucked. Like the shadows sucked. I'm pleasantly surprised because I really did enjoy this palette. This one was fine, but I just ended up using this much more. Concealer is done, so now we're gonna set it. And you know what, I feel like they didn't have any loose powder, because if they did, I feel like I would have got that. So I ended up getting the Matte Finish Pressed Powder, shade 205. I'm hoping it's not like a heavy powder. Doesn't feel crazy heavy, but I guess we'll see. So like I said, I do have all these brushes, and I've been using them to the best of my ability, but they don't have a large powder brush, I am just gonna go in with my Morphe brush to kind of set everything. And I'm just gonna kind of do a light dusting. I'm not gonna go crazy. This is actually okay. I mean, it just took down like the wet look that my face had, but I mean, I don't think it's completely like, I don't feel like I look like a cakey mess. For the first impression, not bad at all. All right, the next we're gonna do bronzer, and I got this Nude blush palette because it looked like there were bronzing colors in here, but they ended up being a little too warm and orangey, so I actually have this blush and bronzer mini palette from Coastal Scents, which I feel like is around the same price range and shopping level that BH Cosmetics is, so I figured I'd whip this out and try it. I think I only swatched it when I first got it, so this will be interesting. The pans are very, very small, so I'm a little nervous. I don't want to make a huge mess doing this. Oh God, yeah. Now we're going to go into the Nude Blush 10 color blush palette. It has basically all these blush shades except this, which is like a shimmery bronzer shade. I don't really know what you would do with this. This foundation is really nice. Kind of surprised, honestly. It's not as heavy looking as I thought it was, as like it felt when I put it on my hand. So, all right, and for blush, which is one of my favorite things ever, I think I'm gonna go in with this fun, bright, peachy pink shade right here. I'm gonna use this kind of blushy brush, the number 2 brush. Ooh, that's very pigmented, so okay, it's not that bad. Ooh, okay, that's a lot. I'm a little rosy cheeked, but that's okay. That's all right, I just look extra healthy today. So far, so good with the blushes, and they're very pigmented, you don't need a lot. All right, so now I'm going to finish my eyes, which I'm gonna go back into the Glam Reflection L'Amour palette. So I think I'm gonna go in with this shade right here and this brown shade here for my under eye and smoke it out. Quite nice. I don't want to say I'm surprised because I thought it would be shit, but it's coming out nicer than I thought it would. All right, we're almost done. We're going to go in with the Stone palette again, the Warm Stone palette, and right here is a really nice, definitely could be a highlighty shade, so that's what we're going to use it for. And I think I'm going to go in with this, looks like a highlighting brush, so that's what we're going to call it. It's very nice. It's not overly stroby, but it's very pretty. I hate to say it, but this highlights shade is probably the thing I love most about this palette. Whether I'll reach for it again, I don't know. I'm actually very surprised at how nice some of this stuff was. Not that I was expecting it to be crap, but honestly the last time I used this, like I said, it was kind of crap, so. All right, I have 2 lip colors left. They're both the BH Liquid Lipsticks. Ugh, I'm very happy with both these colors. So we have this insanely gorgeous, perfect nude right here, and then this nice deep red. Let's do the red. A tiny bit streaky, from what I can see, but not anything unfixable. All right, so what do you guys think? This is a very pretty color, but it's definitely patchy. Like, I don't know if you can tell from far away, but it dried down matte. It feels nice, but it's definitely patchy. And it's kind of messy, actually. But overall, I think the look came out really nice. I don't really have any complaints. The eyeshadow, like I said, is beautiful. I really like the Too Faced products. The blush palette's fine. Hopefully I'll reach for it more. It does have shades that I love, so I can't wait to try this nude. I'm actually gonna put that in my everyday nude drawer. Surprisingly, I do like the brushes too. I'm surprised at how nice they are. So that was it for my almost full face of BH Cosmetics. Let me know what you guys thought. Do you want to see kind of more videos like this, or would you rather me stick to my unboxings and whatnot? That was it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed it, and see you next time. Bye guys.